Alright, and we should be live now. Let's just go ahead and make sure that is the case, and we will get started with A&W here. We got Season 70 and Sasuke coming at you today if we have time for it. I'm hoping that we will. I'm going to try to move this along a little bit more quickly, but okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get on to here. Alright, we are in fact live. Okay. Join now. Let's go ahead and move on here. We got there's seasonal requirements. You can see the requirement for this season. Basically season 69, because Jack and Micah, it's actually on Jack's channel, they did so bad I couldn't be asked to watch it, so we're just not counting statistics from there. So this is the 70 that is here. Welcome. Oh boy, I'm in MC leaks. I'm in C toggle. Welcome. Okay, that is all set there. Okay, let's get pages back up. So you can see here the average is still that. It's going to be that now, season 71. So we're going to go ahead and get started on here. Let's open up a new document here to start season 70. We technically have not started yet. I haven't actually started playing. I'm just getting this all set up here. I believe we have Prodigy here. Ben will be joining, so I'm going to go ahead and put him in here. Jack Britton. And then this new guy here, we have KMASING. But I will actually go ahead and see if this is, in fact, let's see, because it always seems to be somebody sneaking on. Oh, it doesn't come up anymore. Team. Wow. Check if it's them. I don't know who it could be. Alright, well, oh well. We're going to go ahead and get started. Weather clear, time set day. Alright, we are officially starting now. So, in case you're wondering, we are doing Sasuke today. Gonna see a good amount of point increases. Okay. First one here, TB here, Kirby Games. Jack was... Actually, I think Jack was up here, I think. Okay, and he left. And then Prodigy was back here. Okay. Let me just tell Ben. Join when you would like. We are starting. Okay. Okay, I'm going to assume that's something else. Alright, we got another new person here. Alright, let's go ahead and get started officially now. 5 minutes to go here. My skin is fine. Okay. Okay. First up is Christian the Dane. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and see him get started here on A&W 3. Not many people here, but I actually am happy about that. Here we go. Alright, so I actually am glad that there are not many people here, because that means we can actually get started with the lotteries and Sasuke very quickly, and down he goes. Okay. Prodigy is now up. Alright, here goes Prodigy now. Prodigy is actually in a lottery against Kirby. And now there's... Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Smart Prodigy here onto the cliffhanger. And down he goes. Okay. So Prodigy will go down. I am actually going to assume that that was Micah. And we're just going to take that off. We're going to go... Stage 1 fail at the cliffhanger as well. And actually, his is not at the cliffhanger. His was at the floating steps, which gives another negative point for him. Yeah, okay. No, Jack is up. Alrighty. Alright, here goes Jack now. So basically, the way Sasuke is shaking up, since this is what we're looking for, Kirby's in, Mystic not here. So Mystic will be the one that will not be running. So for his season, we will actually have no representative once again, because there's no one on here I would consider worthy of a wild card even. So we will have no representative for that season since no one else actually got positive points. The winner would be the next one up, despite the negative points, and the winner was actually Swag, but Swag is not here, as you can see. So that is a big situation. We're going to have no runner from that season. Well, actually, no, I guess we go to the runner-up, which would be Kirby in that case. So, yeah, Kirby would take that run, which would be a big for him as he's trying to get a win, and down goes Jack. We're trying to get a win. Kirby's trying to get a win here to actually overtake Swag in that spot. Overtake Swag in that spot. Kirby is up. And if he manages to overtake Swag, well, he's first of all got a very good chance of doing it because of how close it is. In fact, he's actually guaranteed to do it if Swag doesn't come and get a Sasuke run. He's basically guaranteed to take over that number 2 spot. So we will see about that, how that goes. And here's Ben, as expected. So now we've got a season here. Kirby versus Ben. Look, everybody is like, oh no. Basically, I believe Sasuke... Yeah, Kirby is gonna get quite a few runs, as is Ben. A win in Sasuke for Kirby may almost guarantee him that number 2 captain spot and would give Kirby the first 3 chances to get an expansion to that cage. He'd be a captain in the first 3 All-Stars, which is pretty big for him. That would be no new cages, as Ben would get the other cage expansion. And Kirby would get the 3rd expansion, which is a pretty big one. So we will see. Let's see what Kirby can do here now. He's got Ben running now, so this is all of a sudden the season. And Kirby wants as great of a chance as he can get to win Sasuke. There he goes now. Kirby moving on a slime road. Nothing is safe on A&W 3 against Ben. Kirby needs to do well here. Here he goes. The lotteries, I don't believe there's any lotteries that Ben is actually in. 2 seasons we will actually get no Ben gets that. 1 season we'll actually get no representative from because none of them showed up. That's season 63, the last A&W 5 season. Nobody that made it to Champions Round, actually nobody in that season has actually showed up today. So nobody's getting that nomination at all. So we will only have 9 Sasuke runs, and there's no one here that I would give a wild card to either. And because of the new point system, wild cards don't end up happening. So there we go. Kirby has done it. Moving on now. He actually did that in pretty good time. I'm curious if that is, because I don't really remember the A&W 3 leaderboards. Let's see. Oh no, he was actually 30 seconds off from Ben's leaderboard there. Ben's leaderboard times almost Unreal how those got there. No one's even come close to matching it. Ben is up. Here we go now. Ben's Sasuke rank could just keep with it, or it could go away today if Kirby or Prodigy manages to win it, because right now there is no one else in Sasuke that has a chance. Here goes Ben now. Ben does not want to let this season fall to Kirby if he wants to win Sasuke again. He's already got the number 1 captain spot, but he wants another. Here goes Ben. Another thing, Ben, he wants to take over that number one ranking overall. He's still number 2 behind Dig, who's obviously banned. Ben wants to get up there so he can call himself the best A&W competitor. Pretty surprising that the best one is banned. But that is how it went down. Here goes Ben. Ben continuing. And he's going to get up the warped walls of ease. Wants to expand that cage. What did they put in announcements? Is that bad? All right. There you go. Made the right choice. Alrighty. Ben now, moving on to Slime Road. He's looking like he's going to finish this. You know, I thought the season was going to go by quickly so we could just get the Sasuke. But if Ben and Kirby are going to make this competitive, this could be a potential preview of what's going to happen in Sasuke. Here these two go, going at it. In fact, based on time, it looks like Kirby is actually going to finish with a faster time than Ben. That's kind of surprising. Here goes Ben now. Continuing now. And he's through. He's definitely going to finish at this point. I cannot see him falling. We're going to have a Stage 2 race. Which on A&W 3, only one person's beaten it, and that person is banned. Will one of these two be the second? Ben on to Stage 2. 3 minutes. Kirby finished in 2 minutes, 36 seconds. But nevertheless, Ben will move on. Kirby versus Ben on Stage 2. This Stage 2 course, I don't actually think it's that bad. Realistically, it's not. But it just features the barrel run, which is very tough. And there's a few other obstacles, such as the fence row here and the box fences before it that just add an element of challenge. I feel like if people were to practice the back half of the course more, it wouldn't be that bad. We just haven't gotten there very much. Very few have been able to complete the barrel run and even reach the back half of the course. Kirby is going to get to the barrel run. But the question is, can he pass it? So far, looking good. It's those upward portions that are so hard. You have to jump a very far jump. But Kirby's got it. He's going to move on to the door jumps. He's through one. Through the second. And he is moving on to the back half. The log runner is first. He's through that. Now for the corner spiral. Oh, okay, well. No! Kirby is down on the corner spiral. But a very far run into stage 2 that Ben will have to match. The corner spiral taking him out. I'm not sure if that's leaderboard or not. It may be, because I'm pretty sure door jumps was actually the next furthest one. No, the corner spiral, and he fell on the second pillar, so not leaderboard. Here we go. Corner spiral's pretty far into this. Ben is going to go down on fence row. So Kirby will win round 1, bringing him 9 points within that captain spot. Round 2. Jack is up. All right, here we go. This season very much still alive here, and if Kirby getting that far, I'm curious if he can beat the rest of the course. We also have an unseen obstacle on there. The flying squirrel has never been reached since it was put in. I'd be so curious if someone can reach it. Can Jack do it? He beat the cliffhanger last time. He's looking to do it again. He's got it. Fell on the ice sliders. Can he do it this time? Oh no! Stopping in the middle. Not smart at all. But he's actually doing it. I haven't seen anyone beat it with the slow approach before. And he's gonna go down. I just don't think he's seen that obstacle in a while. What can Micah do now? I think this is Kirby and Ben all the way. They're the two that are looking at Sasuke right now. Big things on the line for Kirby right here, trying to get into that no-2 captain spot. Here we go now. Kirby Games back on the course after just getting an almost leaderboard run on stage 2 here of A&W 3, only beaten once. I'd be so curious to see if Kirby can do it. There's just some tough obstacles on that stage 2 course. The corner spiral being one. There goes Kirby. He's through the ice sliders. No problems. Here he goes. Continuing. It's like you can't really say much about these guys in stage 1 anymore. A&W 3 stage 1 just got owned. Because the amount of people that fell on it, they're so consistent on it now. It's stage 2, just not a lot of people have been on it, so they're not able to really analyze approaches and see a lot of things. Getting past fence row now is not really that bad if you fall. The barrel run isn't even that bad. It's the corner spiral that people just have not seen very much that's really costing them. And then past that, you've got a never-seen-before obstacle in the flying squirrel. I mean, Who knows how tough that could be for people? It's basically just a harder version of fence row. But I'd be so curious to see someone try it. It's never been attempted. Here goes Kirby now. On to the ladder jumps. Stage 3, too. We really want to see this stage 3. We've seen somebody go far in the first All-Stars. It was Dig, who made it all the way to Area 51. But the one time he actually beat Stage 2 in a season, he did not make it. There, he actually fell in the second obstacle. So Ben is now up. Alright, well, I guess we're going to stage 2 then. I want to get this moving so we can get to Sasuke. Alright, here we go. Ben is up. Here we go now. Kirby already won round 1. You know, with this win, Kirby could very well even up the runs. I mean, it's not going to be even, but it's going to be much closer than originally thought to be if Kirby wins this one. This could really be a neck-and-neck Sasuke between these two. Two of the best right here that we're going to see go head-to-head. Ben's through. Moving on now. I do not think Ben will make the same mistake on stage 2 if he gets there again. So I'm so curious to see if he can get there again and go far. We know that he can. Just a matter of will he get there. It's the first obstacle if he rushes it and the box fences that are tough for him. After that, there isn't very much, I think, that will stand in Ben's way if he takes his time and focuses. As for Kirby, everything is about equal level. It's just about his performance that moment. Can he do it? That's the question. Here goes Ben. Through. Continuing. Slime Road is no problem. This is just no issue. Stage 1 is just not an issue for Ben anymore. It's just not a problem at all. It's easy for him to do it. So we are certainly going to see him on stage 2, bearing a big mistake here. Here he goes. He is going to make it. Oh, wow, it's on private. Oh, well, it's public now. All right, here he goes. Ben, no problems at all. Stage 2 is his. Okay, stage 2. Kirby should already be there. Yep, here he is. He was probably looking at the course, possibly practicing a few obstacles. He is flying through fence row. Oh, he's going to go down. On this one here, 1, 2, 3 to the end. We're not even going to tell him. He's got to go. Here goes Ben now. Oh, he's going slow. He knows he can win this round, and he knows he can get through Fencer. Oh, no, he's rushing now, and he is going to get ahead. Kirby shouldn't have given that one. Ben continuing. Now for the barrel run. No! Down on the barrel run. Alright, we got a stage 2 fail at the barrel run. And over here we have a stage 2 fail at fence row. After the season. 3, 2, 1, go! Here goes Jack. Oh, wow. So Jack is going to go down on the first obstacle. Kirby is up. Come on, Kirby. I need to get this going. Need to keep this moving. Alright, so then there goes Ben. Want to get this moving so we can get to Sasuke, because who knows how long that could take with these two. Basically guaranteed to finish stage 1, so it's going to be quite a few runs here we're going to have to go through. Good thing is I don't think there's any lotteries, so we should have a good amount of time after this round. If I were to guess, by the time all these runs finish and we go through Champions round, I mean, it's going to take about 3 minutes per stage 1 finish. So talk about these two, then combine over there, talk another 3 minutes there. So, I mean, we're going to have to go a little bit over an hour. But probably won't be too far. Maybe like 20 minutes or so. Alright, here goes Ben. Yeah, I don't think there's any lotteries here. It's just Ben and Kirby. Just a matter of who runs where. And the truth is, because of the way that this A&W course works, the requirement is 25. We may actually have a lottery for this season, believe it or not. That's more than likely to happen, I just realized. Yeah, we are more than likely to get a lottery for this season because the average is 25. And right now, unless if we get a stage 2 finish, I'm going to assume either Ben or Kirby's going to get the last round, plus the winner's bonus, that's only 23. Even if they beat stage 2, that's 24. So we're going to need a champions round stage 2 finish. if we actually want, because that'll give them instead of a point, I think it gives them like 2 or 3 points. So we're actually going to need. There's more than likely to be a lottery this season. Kirby is up. Yeah, so that means we'll have to take an extra 5 minutes to do that before Sasuke. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see what Kirby can do. Why are we even seeing? It's obvious that they're going to finish this stage. I mean, this is going to come down to stage 2 every single time, I bet. But we will see how it all goes down. Likely to see a Ben versus Kirby lottery. And you know, I'd probably do it on the A&W 3 stage 2, because that is certainly where they probably should be if the lottery were to occur. So we'll let them go ahead and finish this season, and then we'll head into the lottery. Obviously, we still need to run through Champions Round because we need to see who's going to get the actual win and see if by chance they manage to finish Stage 2. But we'll see if it happens. No! Kirby goes down! First, Ben on Stage 2. This is just to see if Ben could possibly finish it. Here he goes. Oh, he's doing the sprint. That has rarely worked for people. He's got it, though. So curious if he can finish it. Can he get through the barrel run? And the box fences, which are right in front of him. Yes, he will. Now it's the barrel run. Can he do it? It took him out earlier, and it's taken him out many times before. Oh, he's continuing now. It's those upward sections that make this obstacle so tough. But he's doing it. Ben uses momentum a lot. He's not going to use it here, but he's going to manage to do it onto the door jumps now. Oh no, he's stuck. Got to jump back. He's got it. Saves himself. And he's through. Through the next. And through the last. On to the log runner. Oh boy, he's one of those who doesn't really use his downward part right here. Maybe. Maybe you'll use it. It is true. Typically you don't. Alright now. He's been here before. He's done this obstacle before. He did it very consistently in the Just Jump map yesterday, the corner spiral jumps. Can he do it again? He's not having any issues. This is leaderboard time. Right here. Now he's got the side ladder jump, though. Got to jump to the side. He's no down on the side ladder jump. Now champions. And that should be leaderboard. Because he was on the 4th spiral in about 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Dig was on the 3rd spiral. And he's at 205.24. Okay. Perfect. Kirby is now up. Let's get this moving. We need to get this moving now. Here we go. Kirby in Champions Round now. Fell on stage 1 last time. Does not want to have that happen again here. Either way, he's guaranteed 10 points for this season, which puts him 2 below Swag. Two below Swag, not bad. If he manages to win it over Ben, then he'll be ahead of Swag. He'll get 20 points. And that will put him 8 ahead, moving him in the seconds. You know, it's so interesting to think about this because supposedly Kirby has not wanted the captain spot. So if he does get it, he can't give it to Swag because Swag hasn't been able to launch Minecraft recently. Mystic has said that he hasn't been online very much. So it would technically go to Thoris then, who also hasn't been online. We'd have to go to someone off the leaderboard. Team Moodle is next, who's banned. Game Boy Jude would be next, but he hasn't been online in a while. I mean, after that, you work your way so far down. I mean, I think the next person is Ray. Ray just came back for Survivor, but before that, he was even inactive. So, I mean, if he doesn't make it, I mean, now we're even further down. We could get Arnaud is next. Arnaud hasn't been on. He's not even in A&W chat anymore. It could be Crafty with 8 points that manages to get this captain role, which would be pretty insane. Kirby on the stage 2 here in Champions Round. Let's go ahead and catch up some things. Kirby here had a stage 1 fail at the box jumps. Champions Round appearance of 1. And had a Champions Round stage 1 finish. Then we had a stage 1 finish and a stage 2 fail at the corner spiral. Now we have Champions Round appearance with 2. And Ben has 2 runs. Here we go. Ben is yet to fall on stage 1 this season. You know, I find it so interesting how the chain reaction works of people not being active or being online if Kirby opts to decline the captain invitation. I can't believe it. I think it actually goes all the way down to Crafty with 8 points, which would be crazy. Ben is down on the ice sliders. Second run. This is not looking good all of a sudden. Kirby. Here goes Ben now. What a shocking fall. And all of a sudden, this is even for Kirby. He could potentially pass Swag before the lottery. If Ben falls again. Continuing now. All right, bearing a shock here. We're looking like a 1v1 on stage 2 between these two, who technically, if Dig Band, are the top 2 A&W competitors, and they will be fighting for a Sasuke title in just a few minutes. Only 3. Because we're guaranteed to get a lottery now. Then it's Sasuke time. Ben goes down! So Kirby, out of nowhere, wins Season 70. But now for the lottery. So that guarantees Kirby I'm not sure what his point total would be with the because he failed twice in a row. So I think that's like, I don't know, I'll have to calculate it after, so I'm not going to put that here. But I am going to put Kirby's 20 points because we know that's what he got. I'm just going to put NA here so I know to fill it in. Okay. Okay, 3 minutes on the clock. Just 3 minutes. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Here they go. 3 minutes has begun. Who can go the farthest on the course? Neither is beaten. Kirby's down. Ben's moving forward. Got to run back to the start. Only 3 minutes. Pretty short lottery. Here goes Ben. Think about it. With only 3 minutes, you're probably only going to get one really good run. Better get that good run when it counts. Ben is continuing now. Kirby's right behind them, approaching the box fences. He's through the box fences now. You don't want to go too fast, though, if you're Kirby. You can rely on a Ben fall here, and it's very true because it is A&W 3. Here goes Ben. Ben goes down. I'll TP him back here. Run back. Okay, where is Kirby at? One minute and 30 seconds left here. Kirby needs this Sasuke nomination. That's another 10 points. for winning a lottery. He really needs this one if he wants a chance to beat Ben and Sasuke. Here he goes. He's through. Don't want to go too fast if you're Kirby. It's a true statement. Remember, at this point, because it's a short lottery, you got to think about just getting that one good run. No! 1 minute left. Kirby has a chance still. As you can finish your current run after time, but Ben is going to make it harder because he's getting even farther here. Ben is continuing on the corner spiral.
Oh,
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Finish your current run. Ben actually made... Wow. So Ben wins the Sasuke nomination and is still going. He's moving right now. Now on the snake climb. And here it is, guys. The never seen before obstacle. The flying squirrel. And Ben is moving. He's going to do it in his first try. He's on the walking bar. Is Ben going to do it? He is approaching the finish. And Ben, after so many seasons, finally does it. Okay, Sasuke time. All right, let's go ahead and take that down. That's another 10 points for Ben for winning that lottery. Kirby wins. Ben gets nomination. So, Sasuke, 61. So it's Ben versus no one versus Ben. So that's Ben. Hold on. Ben, Kirby. Okay, so it's Ben versus Kirby. Versus Ben versus Kirby. Because no one else is on there. Versus Kirby versus Ben. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's perfect. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs for Ben and 3 for Kirby. Kirby also has another 10 points because technically he gets this lottery. Okay. Still using the old Sasuke course. I was not able to put together a new one, unfortunately. So here we are here. A 6v3. All right, let's go ahead and place the heads. Here we go, guys. Another Sasuke is here. Okay, so it's Ben, Kirby. Ben, Kirby, Ben, Kirby, Ben. And actually, I need to switch this up. Hold on. None. Okay. Okay, first up, Ben has 3 runs. Here in Sasuke. I need to start my Sasuke sheet after this. Actually, Sasuke stage 1s don't matter. I keep that in my head. Or do they? I think I actually added that, so I will need to keep a sheet. Why is it night? It's day. Here we go. The slime spider. No problem for Ben. 6 Bens versus 3 Kirbys. Kirby would get a lot of bonus points here if he'd win. He's got 30 points so far today, which is over enough to put him ahead of Swag, but he could potentially rack up more. Ben does it. All right, let me start my Sasuke sheet real quickly here. All right, another for Ben. Here he goes now. Actually, I don't need a time on stage 1. It's not going to come down to stage 1, to be honest. He already finished, so obviously it's not. Here he goes. Ben continuing. On to the slime spider again. He's got 6 runs today. Chance to win back-to-back. Kirby looking for his first Sasuke title. But we remember that 1v7 he almost won. A 3v6 would be more than enough for Kirby. Alright, what can Ben do? I think it's pretty much guaranteed here. This is going to come down to stage 3. Stage 2 is not that hard for either of these guys. Falls on stage 2 are just going to be benefits at helping each other. This is really going to come down to stage 3 here. And to be honest, the crazy cliffhanger. The ultra crazy cliffhanger, I should say. Is what it's going to come down to. Ben, through again. This shouldn't be an issue for him. That cliffhanger right there is going to be the problem. No, not this chat glitch again. Dang it. Here, let me tell Kirby. That way he knows. Alright. Here we go. First run for Kirby. Then we go back to Ben. And then 2 Kirby runs before 2 Bens. See my chat, my A button does not work. I'm pressing A right now or it'll do that. It literally does not want to work. My A button and my C button are not working right now. Here we go. Ben's got 1 run here. Then we have 2 Kirby runs and then 2 Bens. And then finally stage 2. Here we go. You know, this is interesting. One theme of Ben's is that he typically falls early on Sasuke courses with a lot of runs. He makes mistakes. He typically does that. He has yet to do it today. He's always lost at least 2 stage 1 runs. Not done it so far. He's done it again. No, it deleted all of it. Okay. Kirby twice. C, twee. No C. Alrighty, here we go now. It's going to get exciting on stage 2 here. We all know that. Question is, though, can Kirby conserve some of his runs? That would give him a big advantage because he's done well with 1 run. 3 could certainly get him far. In fact, I think it's going to be Kirby versus Ben again in All-Stars, unless if Kirby... No. Everyone... No. Ooh. Is in... Oh my goodness, I'm not even going to try to say that. It doesn't even, like, work. Why is my chat doing that? Well, basically, I was trying to tell them that Crafty would be the one to get the captain spot because everyone else is, like, inactive. If Kirby surrenders it. But I'm really hoping he takes it. That 3rd cage is a big expand. Oh! Wow, that's major. Kirby is the first one to take a fall. Hopefully Ben doesn't take that too seriously and won't fall here on his own. Three letters don't work. Only... It's true, only B works for my name. because my A is out, my C is out, so only B works for my name. So technically, the only way I can type my name, because my tab even work? Wow, it does work. But the only thing I can type is underscore B underscore. That's crazy. Dan, sorry. You didn't make it in the Sasuke. Underscore B underscore here. Okay. No, I can't even type B. So 3 bends. Okay. Or I do need to time this run. But if Ben finishes, then we don't need a time. Because it's going to come down to, because it's going to come down to time then. But if Ben finishes, then it won't come down to time. I think he's just going to go straight here. Yep. Ben's got it. Stage 2 is in fact easier than stage 1, I bet. This is going to come down to stage 3. Bearing shocking falls here. Ben has done it. After the 2 more bends, then it's Kirby, then Ben, then Kirby, and then 2 bends again. Ben far has an advantage right now. Ben does it again. Having no problems here. Yep. One person alone. Oh, Ben goes down. Okay, so that one run Kirby lost, he just got it back. Oh, Ben goes down again. Kirby is up. Wow, Kirby's all of a sudden ahead. Here he goes now, first run. What if Ben continues this falling? This is a competition again. It's now 4v2, and technically it's 1v1 right now. Oh! Kirby is out. One more run for him. Ben is up. Here goes Ben now. All of a sudden, some falls going down. Oh, I thought he fell again. I fell into the water. Kirby is down to 1 run. Ben is this one and 2 more. Wow, this is really all of a sudden taking a turn of events here. Ben could still have 4 runs here on stage 3 if he managed to finish these next 3. Starting with this one here. Meanwhile, Kirby can only have 1. Ben does it. Last run for Kirby. This is it. This is it if you're Kirby. If you fall here, you're done. And Ben will win Sasuke again. If it does come down to stage 3, Kirby does have a small chance, but remember, he is better at the cliffhanger than Ben is. But the flying bar, Kirby has not been able to do much on this course, and he's only going to have 1 chance at it. Ben already has 2, and he may have 2 more. Okay. Oh. 2 more. Kirby does keep it alive to stage 3. Absolutely seems familiar. We look back to season 40, Sasuke, when there was a 1v7 against Dig on stage 3, and Kirby was very close. Dig only had 1 run ahead of Kirby. All of Dig's others were behind, I believe. Oh boy. Ben's got it. Oh boy. Uh-oh, where'd he go? There he is. Here he goes. One more run. Then stage 3. Looks like it's going to be a 4v1 bearing a fall here. A 4v1 for Kirby Games. He almost did a 1v7, but came up just short. Can he do a 1v4 is the question, assuming he gets to 1v4. It may be a 1v3 if Ben falls here. Oh, almost. Toppling down. Looking like a 1. Oh, barely makes it. Some lucky breaks this time for Ben. That's one thing about this Sasuke course compared to the other courses. Mistakes are typically unforgiving. Other courses will give you some sort of a chance. Sasuke does not. One Kirby against 4. Stage 3. So it's 1 then Kirby. Ben, Kirby, Ben. Well, no. Yeah, he actually can. He actually got this one. That he was the nun. Oh, well, rip. Okay. Okay, resuming the intensity now. Resuming the intense moments. Ben versus Kirby. Oh! Wow! I'm going a little over because I have to finish this. Here he goes again. Oh my goodness, this is alive. Flying bar. Oh, that's big. That's the obstacle that Kirby has struggled with in the past. It's what took him out in that 1v7 and ended his comeback. Here we go. Ultra crazy cliffhanger. Ben's nemesis. Here goes Ben now. This still hasn't been fixed, of course. He's done it through the ultra crazy cliffhanger. And that honestly looks like a Ben win to me. Now for the vertical limit climb. He's got it. Moving across one. Now for the next. He's got it. Ben is the first to ever make a transition on the vertical limit climb. He's no! And vertical limit takes him out. Okay, Kirby. This is it. This is it. He's got to go where no one has gone before. Through the vertical limit climb. Here are the quads. Kirby does them, though. He's actually done it. This is still alive. Here we go. Kirby's going to make it to the 5-block flip. No! Down he goes. So Ben wins Sasuke. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. so much. Another intense Sasuke. So, that's that. That's how that turns out. What a Sasuke. I did not see that ending coming, but I do have to go ahead and go. So I will calculate the points later and let you guys know where these all-star standings are. Thank you guys for checking out, and take care.